We're gonna be doing a Ruger 1022 build today, and we're gonna be using a bunch of cool parts. We got a Tactical Solutions barrel. Just a heads up, this barrel is freaking light. I don't understand what it's made out of, but we'll talk about that more when we dive up close. But the highlight of today's video is Brownell's came out with their own 1022 receiver, so we're gonna be using that. And just a forewarning, guys, I've already tried to build this like 2 or 3 times yesterday. I had originally planned to do this in a completely different configuration. However, the Picatinny rail on this receiver doesn't allow it to fit into the other configuration, so I'm gonna order another receiver, and we're just gonna have to do 2 different builds, but today we're doing just one. Also, guys, just a quick heads up, we're not gonna do a tutorial in this video if you're watching this on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't allow tutorials or anything like that. So if you check the first link down in the description below, there are 2 other places you can go check this out to get the build tutorial, and you'll also be able to get the full build list with everything in this build. So that'll be the first link down in the description. You can go check it out on Full 30, or you can even go check it out on Gunstreamer. Magic of editing, we will check out the final product in all its glory at the very end. All right, cool. So we're here up close. These are all the parts we're going to be using. We're also going to talk about the tools that we're going to be using. And like I said, guys, just FYI, I've already tried to put this together in a different configuration that didn't work. So you will see some markings and things like that on some of the parts. But hey, we're gonna start over from scratch just because I love you guys. Also, because we just moved and I can't find my lithium grease or my Aeroshell 33, we're gonna be using shooter lube just to kind of help things out just a little bit. So like I mentioned, guys, Brownell's came out with a receiver set. You can get this with a barrel already installed, but I wanted something a little more badass, so I just got the stripped receiver with no barrel on it. You can also get it with or without the Picatinny rail. I got it with the Picatinny rail, which is the reason why it wouldn't work in the other configuration. But don't worry, guys, we will do another 1022 build just because I got like a lot of parts laying around for that build. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the rest of the parts, and we'll do 2 of them, but the other one is completely different from anything that we're doing today. You can see it up close. It says BRN 22R, 22LR, Brownell's Inc., blah, blah, blah. That's pretty badass. So I did get a lot of expensive products, so you don't have to build yours as high end as I'm building this one. We got the Tactical Solutions X-Ring barrels. This thing is badass, dude. Like, it looks like there's nothing to it, but it does have a thread right here. So if you want to put compensators or suppressors, fluted all the way down through the barrel. Very, very nice. This barrel is 16.5 inches. This is a 920 thousandths barrel diameter. And what's crazy about it, it only weighs 15 ounces. This whole barrel weighs less than 1 pound, which this is made from 6061 T6 aluminum, which is why it's so lightweight. There are other options out there, but I wanted to get that and check it out. They also have a ton of awesome colors. Things in red, they got them in blue, they got them in black. And this one is the gunmetal gray, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Next up, aside from the barrel and this and the receiver, we got the Volquartsen drop-in trigger. After I tried the Volquartsen trigger in the Ruger Mark IV, I had to get it for the Ruger 1022. Also got the Volquartsen bolt and bolt assembly. Then we got the Magpul Hunter, which we'll be taking a more look at here in a minute. We're gonna be using the Holosun HS510C. This is the multiple reticle version. I already did a video on this, so I'll put a link down below if you want to go watch that. But basically it has multiple reticles. You can get circle dots, you can get just a dot or a circle alone, things like that. And then I got a couple of Ruger 25 round magazines because I don't live in a slave state. And then for the tools, we're going to be using a bench block. We're going to be using a hammer that has a nylon and a brass side, a couple of punches, a wrench, all that cool stuff. So let's just go ahead and get into this already. So here it is in all its glory, looking all sexy. Let's check out this trigger real quick. I'm not gonna dry fire this too much because you shouldn't really dry fire 22s, and I don't have a empty shell casing. I had a couple of shell casings, but they got lost in the move. Okay, we're just gonna hold that bar. I'm not gonna help this trigger. All right, so that actually came out to like 1.75 pounds. That's amazing. We'll talk more about the trigger as we get rounds through it. You know, whenever you have rounds in it, that clicks into place like this. Doesn't look like it has a last round bolt hold open, but we'll figure that out. And then here's our mag release right here for those of you who are new to 1022s. You put your mag in and you gotta click them into place. To lock the bolt home, we have this little lever right here. You press that and then that will lock the bolt. To release this mag, we just press up and then that comes right out. Back up top. So there it is, guys. We've got the Ruger 1022 takedown with this badass barrel, and this barrel is super lightweight. Oh, uh-oh, got a delivery. Be right back. Let's see what we got. I just ordered so much stuff, I don't know what's coming and when it's coming and things like that. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah. This is the mother load. This is the Synology DiskStation DS918 Plus. For those of you who are wondering what the heck that even means, it's a bay that holds 4 of these bad boys, which these particular ones here, each one of these is 4 terabyte hard drives. Here it is, guys. This isn't just an external hard drive. This is a Synology RAID, stands for Random Array of Independent Disk, and it is also a NAS network. And basically what that means is, for that B-roll footage that you guys saw earlier, so that kind of footage takes up a boatload of space. I guarantee you that this one video right here, just the footage alone takes up probably 40 or 50 gigabytes because I'm shooting in 10-bit color resolution. What that means is right now I already have a 4 terabyte external hard drive. It is 100% full. That was 2 years of footage. And for the first year, I was just using cell phones, and then I got a better camera. And as I get better cameras, everything just gets bigger in file size. Well, this right now will hold 16 terabytes of data. And then in the future, if I outgrow this, I can buy another one, or I could just swap out the disk and get like 6 terabyte drives or 10 terabyte drives and just upgrade it as I go. But what's even better is when I travel, I will be able to access this remotely while I'm out of town and be able to back up my footage to this while I'm out of town. That's badass. It was a hard pill to swallow. That thing was like $1,300 for everything. But hey, YouTuber problems, right? So back to the Ruger 1022. This thing is badass, guys. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to fire it because we're waiting on that bolt to arrive. But so far, you know, it was pretty easy to put together. But like I said, guys, if you want the build list with the coupon codes and you want the tutorial series, just check the first 2 links down in the description below. That'll take you, you can choose either to go to full 30 and watch it, or you can go to Gunstreamer and watch it, whichever one floats your boat and trips your trigger. Really awesome. I'm super excited to try out this Volquartsen trigger, as well as this Volquartsen side charging bolt. That thing is legit. And I still haven't tried out the Holosun. You know, with this move, in the past 2 weeks, I haven't even been shooting. I literally got to go catch up, go test out a bunch of products at the range, put a lot of rounds through them so I make sure they can work correctly. So just a heads up on that. Lots more coming, guys. You may have noticed in the B-roll at the beginning of the video. So in the beginning of the video, when we did that little cinematic B-roll, you may have noticed this Glock 34. Yes, that's right. We are doing a Glock 34 build. This lower is just a stand-in lower. So right now, basically all I have is the upper, and then I have another stippled lower coming in. I got a trigger coming in from Tactical Pontoon, and it's not an Apex. So that's gonna be super fun. This is like my John Wick looking build. Sorry for all the randomness. I'm trying to get my head straight ever since this move, but I hope you guys like the new office. Don't worry, it's not gonna be bland walls forever. I'm gonna be getting some really awesome stuff. I got this really cool artwork coming in that I think you're gonna love. And then hopefully I can get a new gun safe and probably put it right over here. We'll see what happens, but I love all this space. I love how most of my stuff and gear fit in the closet, including the safe, which is legit. Let me know if you guys have any questions down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, just go ahead and smash the like button, sit on it, kick it, and if you're not already subscribed, just go ahead and hit the little button down below. It ain't gonna hurt you. But until next time, I love you, and you guys stay sexy.